I'm Tim Deeks. Welcome to the pathway to homelessness. How many times have you walked past some of the most vulnerable in the community and wondered what events in their life have caused them to fall into hardship? Who's to say if you or I would have been any different if we would have faced similar circumstances? At the end of the day, we are all human and we all have a pathway. So let's start walking.
What's your name?
Wayne,
Wayne. And Wayne, where were you born?
Melbourne,
Melbourne? What part of Melbourne?
in the hospital. Royal Women's Hospital.
That's so true. No. That's a very, very valid answer.
What do people usually say?
They'll say the suburb, or they'll say...
They're born in a suburb.
Yeah, but they were born... Like, they'll say that they're born in Brighton, or they were born in thing. But no, you're right. You were born in a hospital. That's true.
Yeah, that's technically where I was shat out. Or
Do you have brothers and sisters?
yeah, I do. I got one of each.
Yeah, nice. Boys or girls?
One of each.
Do you keep in contact with them?
No.
Did you grow up with both your parents?
Yes.
Yeah. And are they still with us?
No.
No. What was your upbringing like?
It was good. Very good. Yeah, we were clothed, we were fed. Very good. They brought us up with principles. They brought us up with values, proper values. So
What kind of student were you?
at school, I was a bad student. Always in trouble.
What got you in the most trouble?
Probably, yeah, just mischief. Just it's being naughty, like setting fires or being the ringleader, rounding everyone up to fucking be trouble.
Yeah.
My parents would go, "What do you do now?" When the teacher would call or the principal would call. Real problem child,
What kind of things did you enjoy doing when you were growing up?
Just watching cartoons, all the basic stuff. Socialising, Yeah, just playing footy as well. I love my footy. I'm really in the AFL. Love my footy, So.
Who do you support in the footy?
North Melbourne.
North Melbourne. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, you listening?
Collingwood.
Yeah, Collingwood good.
Did you finish school?
No.
No.
No, I had to get taken out.
If I was to ask a teacher to describe you, what do you think they'd say?
Probably a handful. He's constantly distracting everyone. That's what my school report said. That's basically it. He's a smart kid, but he doesn't apply himself. He just wants to socialise and tell jokes and that, and that's not what they want,
Was there any careers that you wanted to do when you were growing up?
No, just an architect.
You wanted to be an architect. Why did you want to be an architect?
I love designing. Yeah. I like touring.
Is there any buildings in the CBD of Melbourne that you like?
No. I saw a documentary on Ethiopia and they had the best buildings I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, wow, look at these buildings. They made this place look crap.
What was your first experience with homelessness?
When my family threw me out and they said, you'll have to leave and never come back and respect their wishes, law, and the letter. And I said, okay, I will then, I will. I don't want to, but I will. And I said, well, it's cold out here. Wow. And then I couldn't survive in town because no one would help. And I couldn't ask them because they make these hoops and they make it in such a structure where it's rude to go, look, I need help. I'm man enough to, it doesn't matter. You go, oh, I'll have a good day, I'll find my own way. So I come through the city, and I remember I lived in the Carlton Hotel. I had a job as a waiter. Cabaret Classico. That was hard though because it was a really dirty shower. I couldn't keep all that on track, and it's just too much for me.
How long have you been homeless?
Since I was 16, I'm 21 years.
Wow.
37. Yeah.
You're 37 now.
On and off though.
And when was the last time you spoke to one of your family?
Actually, I just got in contact with them recently, but now I won't again because they're still the same, you know.
Yeah.
They got agendas and that, and I think they can play you, you know. It's just,
What do you remember about the first night that you were homeless?
it was cold. It was just so cold. It really put a scare in me, a real cold scare, you know.
What are some of the lessons you've learned while you've been on the street?
I want, I basically learned not to stand my ground, even if you'd get bashed. The sum of all fears, never, always, when people make you nervous and upset, always hold your nerve. Always. Always.
What makes you happy?
Other people being happy.
Do you like music? I can
Yeah.
see the guitar. When did you learn how to play music?
My parents got me a guitar.
Oh, wow.
Self-taught.
Self-taught.
I ate a lot of meals alone learning the guitar, but yeah, anyway.
What do you want your future to be?
I don't want a future, I just want out, you know?
What does out mean?
Like, I don't have a violin or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. I just want out. I just want to be dead. I don't want to be on this place. You know what I mean? Because my whole life I've been put on that pretty boy card. You think you're up yourself. You think you're better looking than other people. It's like, you know, I don't. I just want to be treated normally.
When you said you wanted out, what does that mean?
Death, just, you know, not to be alive. That's why I say not. I don't want sympathy or empathy. I don't want people feeling sorry for me. But that's seriously what I've wanted. It's just like, I don't know why, ever since I was a kid, maybe it's just some sort of guilt in my bloodline or something. I don't know. But it's just like, yeah, I call it misery, you know, when they say, put him out of his misery sort of thing. We all have misery, but it's not a melodrama sort of thing. But now, these days, this is more 10 years ago, 5 years ago, but now I'm more wanting to live now and actually find out what's real, what I do want. You know what I mean? Not doing the loop and just,
What keeps you going? What keeps you motivated?
there's nothing. Just believe that I'm a good person, and I try to earn respect.
What is your daily routine like? Like, what do you do on a daily basis? When do you wake up?
I just try to get money up
What time do you normally wake up?
early. I get up early. I can't sleep in. I feel bad because, I just feel bad. I just can't sleep in. I call it workers' lament.
What was the last job you had? How many years ago
I was a caterer.
Caterer?
Yeah, the Optol workers.
How long ago was that?
It was a few years ago now, yeah. It's been,
Why did you stop?
I got fired.
How'd you get fired?
They just replaced me, that's right.
In 5 years' time, where do you think you'll be?
I don't think I'll be alive, but no way I could be alive, no.